Hey, what's up, guys? This is Adam, aka WA2K99, and as I'm recording this video, I have just crossed the Virginia state line, and I am in Northampton County, North Carolina. I am on my way to Raleigh for a huge Game 7 between the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes Monday night at 8 p.m. I am feeling every emotion under the sun. I think what I wanted to do, I wanted to record a little video here, just to give you a little bit of content. I think I'm going to call this the Sunday Sports Sermon, just completely off the cuff. And man, I've got so many emotions going through me right now, and we're still over 24 hours away from game time. But I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm terrified, I'm anxious, I'm pumped up. Pretty much every emotion under the sun is how I'm feeling. And I felt that way during Game 6 last night, during the game the Rangers had to win at home to keep the series alive. I was very pleased with how they responded. You know, home ice in this series has been essential. It's been essential for Carolina all series. They have won every home playoff game. They have lost every road playoff game. And they look like a completely different team outside of the PNC Arena. Some of the Rangers who I was really pleased with how they played, obviously Filipino scoring 2 goals. This is a guy that a lot of Rangers fans have been very down on for a long time. He was a player that people have considered expendable. Well, he's showing that he is a pretty legitimate player, and maybe you know, he's still such a young kid, but he's been around for so long. He's still like 22 years old or so. You know, maybe he's starting to really figure this out. My goodness. One player, though, I think that I'm kind of getting a little bit annoyed with is Chris Kreider. A lot of people are getting on Artemi Panarin. To me, there is no question he's injured. And, you know, he missed the last, I think, 2 or 3 regular season games. And to me, he is not right. What is Chris Kreider's excuse? He has 1 point in the entire series against Carolina. You know, for a player who scored as many goals as he did, Chris Kreider is the player that I need to show up on Monday night. I need a lot from him. So that's going to be my thoughts on the Rangers. I'm going to switch over, since most of you know me as a Jets fan. I'm going to let's talk about the Jets a little bit. And you know, I don't even have a specific topic in mind, but I will. As we got a little bit of, it looks like a car fell into the ditch here. Yes, looks like somebody fell into the ditch, and there's an ambulance out. Yeah, this doesn't look, somehow somebody came off the road as I'm driving by. They're loading a gentleman into the ambulance. Hope and pray he's okay. Yeah, looks like the cops are just arriving too as he's being loaded into the ambulance. So, okay. You know, the more I'm thinking about this team, I guess what's on my mind is just some of the games I'm going to consider really pivotal. You know, besides the division games, because those are obvious. I mean, we've been through the numbers. The Jets haven't won a division game since, I think like 3 or 4 years ago against a Buffalo team in Week 17 that was resting all their, you know, several starters because they already had their playoff spot clinched. And the last time the Jets won a game in the month of September was Sam Darnold's opening game in Detroit, that Monday night game in 2018. So to me, you know what, I think it is pivotal to win 2 games against the AFC North in those first 4. I think Pittsburgh is very winnable. I think Cleveland is extremely winnable. Baltimore, to me, does worry me because of their run game. And to me, if I have one question about a facet of this Jets team, it's their ability to stop the run. I know that they don't have good wide receivers. I understand that. But the Jets have to prove they can stop a tight end, and they can stop a screen pass, and they can stop a scrambling quarterback. And we haven't made upgrades in linebacker, to say the least. Made upgrades at cornerback. And we definitely have in safety. So to me, I need to see Baltimore. If they could somehow beat Baltimore, that would be pretty special. But 2-2 is what I'm hoping for. But I think one of the real benchmark games, and Jeremy and I talked about this 2 nights ago, was going to be the Denver game. I thought maybe their biggest no-show of the season, top to bottom, was that game at Mile High Stadium last season when the Broncos shut them out, and the Jets were never, ever, ever in that game. Well, the Broncos are a better team. They got Russell Wilson, a quarterback. And coming off a game at Lambeau Field, the Jets have that may be the hardest 2-game stretch they're going to have all season. If they can hang with Denver, Denver's not even the best team in their division, but they're a darn good team. But they are a rough matchup for the Jets. I really want to see them take a big step in that game. If they could do that, man, that's going to be a pretty big deal for me. And if I had to figure out a trap game, I think Minnesota really scares me because Dalvin Cook, I just have such respect for Dalvin Cook as a running back, and I think it's going to be a tall order for the Jets to stop him. And I know people like to knock Kirk Cousins a lot, but the bottom line is he's a good quarterback for what they have. He's still a competent NFL quarterback. Overpaid? Sure. But you know what? He's no scrub. Kirk Cousins is a competent NFL quarterback. He's not good. He may not win the big game for you, but he's probably not going to lose the big game for you. You know, he's just there, and he does his job. So those are just a couple quick thoughts. And as I continue to head down Route 95 to Raleigh, I am very excited to meet Jeremy. We've been doing the show for a couple months now, and I love doing it with him. And for all of you who watch and participate, we thank you for it. Your support means a ton to us. And, you know, now that I'm heading down to North Carolina, I have a chair that needs to be brought out from the storage unit. That chair may make an appearance this weekend or in the near future. You never know. All right, I'm out. I'll catch up with you a little bit later this weekend or next week. You never know when I might throw a video up. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Again, I think this video is going to be kind of a general New York sports sort of a thing because there's so much specific Jets content. I think I want to do something maybe a little more wide-ranging, but we'll see. Hey, maybe I'll even throw a few food things on here too. You never know where this is going to go, but I do plan to post more videos in the future. So I'll see you guys soon. Jet up, be well, God bless.